Okay, it's Saturday, February 15th, and spring is here, so things are happening. The fish are getting bigger, of course. I've been feeding them, and I put some cat food in there a few days ago, and also some of that pondweed, the duckweed, right there. That's where it collected. My filters are about the same. I've not noticed any kind of large amount of crap building up. The blueberry bush is alive right here. It's putting out buds, so that's good. I haven't seen anything from the kiwis yet, but the support stick that I broke off cut off another bush type thing, the one in the middle here, is sprouting leaves despite having no root system for months and months. Here's those hot greens that we like to eat and make you cry. Strawberries. I got rid of all the white strawberries because I never made any white strawberries, and they were just growing a lot and just making leaves and then runners and then more leaves, so they're all out. And in its place, I've got a pomegranate bush that I just picked up. Kiwis, pomegranate. In this bed, there's a spinach, and then you can also see the red currant bush has all these nice little pink flowers all over it. And it's maybe 7 feet tall. Orange tree. And the base of this has thickened up quite a bit since last time I filmed, I think. Good stuff. In the bathtub, I've got oregano, and then of course the thornless loganberry that's draped all over the trellis. Over here I had greens, and then they went to seed, and I collected the seeds, I pulled them out, and instead I got persimmon. I went to the store and this one had no roots, so I went and got this one, and it looks more alive for sure. In this upper bed I've got the grapes. They're not showing any signs of life yet, no buds, but I'm sure they will. And then 1, 2, 3, 4 dandelion plants. These are consumable greens, and you can work the roots to make a coffee substitute, I hear. That'll be an experiment. The Logan bush is putting off new little buds on its last year's branches. Don't know if there'll be more branches or for berries or what. We'll see. Dragon fruit still hanging in there. The marshmallow plant, I left the central stalk, which I'll probably take down. No real need for it. But here at the bottom, there's a leafy stalk, there's a leafy stalk, and all these are leafy stalks, but no leaves on them yet. So, healthy. Another healthy plant. Raspberry plant is right here. Come on, autofocus. Oh well. Anyway, it's alive, growing, and another one of these is up here, and I threaded it through the wire, if autofocus will do it, so it can go up there and I can reach up and pick raspberries. This one will probably go up there too, once maybe it gets a little longer, or we'll see how it grows. There's the red currant. Close up on the flowers. No autofocus once again. There it is. Beautiful. And then rosemary. Trailing rosemary, but I'm hoping it'll climb up on that trellis. The kale from last year, plus a couple of the little ones that didn't die. And then up here is all dandelions. I've been pinching the flowers, and probably gonna pull this soon for the roots. Lots of parsley over here. Parsley. A lot of parsley. And then in here, there is nothing on the bottom because that's the shadiest spot. Nothing grew there last year. And then in here I planted some carrots, but they were carrots that had sat in a 6-pack for like 4 months. So I'm not sure that they're gonna do anything. Maybe next year. And then up here is all my onions and more dandelion. Onions. These are all onions that I cut just the roots off of from the store, and then I planted the stumps. And now they're real onions. So that's cool. Sump tank is basically the same thing. This flows from the green beds. This one's from the big gravel bed up here. That one is from the 2 4x6 beds on the other side. I did something special over here, and I turned this tub here from constant flood to a flood drain. So this is the drain here, and it comes up and drains, boom, down into the sump tank. But I made a little addition here. I put this T in here with a 1/2-inch pipe with a valve on it. So when the pump turns off after an hour of pumping, the water in the tank drops down to the same level as the height of that. Boom. That's about 6-8 inches from the bottom, but I think that's a lot better than leaving it constantly flooded. This way I don't have to run an air pump into that pipe to get air into the bed. It will be naturally going up and down and maintaining the aerobic biome, I guess, so it doesn't go anaerobic. Okay, well that is basically the story. And spring is here, and let's hope for a good season.